There's the feet, misses. Blake's gone 1 of 3 on the night. Pretty assist. Grant's got his...
Love seeing this type of action, a competitive, compelling matchup. A lot of lead changes here so far.
Yeah, 6 by David Lee. And the shot is good. Grant's got 4 points this quarter.
I think they need to get much more disruptive defensively. They can't just keep allowing these easy baskets.
That's got to be job number 1 right now.
And Philadelphia decides to take their first timeout right here. Jones against Singler. The rebound by Grant. Grant's got 3 rebounds so far in the game. The shot by Williams, no good.
Yeah, but they're 3 of 4 to start the second half.
In the corner, it's Blake.
And that's his 4th, and no doubt he would have liked to have not gotten it this soon.
So far in the game, he's 0 of 2 at the line.
That's his 4th personal foul. At the line, Steve Blake taking 2 shots.
Free throw good, Blake. Young's checked in for Philadelphia. Blake hits them both. Williams dishes back to Williams. Pass to Grant. Here's Rose.
Takedowns are starting to show up now. Their last 4 buckets allowed have come from very close range.
Yeah, high percentage shots are what they are getting in terms of the attempts, and that's just not going to get it done. They've got to figure it out. And the next one puts them in the bonus.
Yep, they'll be trying to draw that next foul quickly so they can start getting those easy chances at the strike.
Nikola Jokic, Joe Harris, Nick Stauskas.
Passes it to Young. Philadelphia moving the ball around. Lee, a screen on Harris. Singler, no good.
Ooh, this is turning into a slow start here in the second half. Seems like they left that offense in the locker room.
David Lee. That's his 1st personal foul. At the line, Joe Harris.
And he makes the first.
At the line for 2.
And so he makes both from the line. Second half of play with just under 2.5 minutes gone. Good. And the assist goes to Blake.
You got to love the big bucket in the paint in this sort of grinded out physical game.
That's the kind of look they can continue to go with. Maybe that'll help them create some separation on the scoreboard.
Philadelphia trails by 3. He dishes it to Pekovic. He feeds it to Young. And so he draws the foul on the shot. A trip to the line to shoot 2.
That's his 1st personal foul.
For Philadelphia, they have been shooting 50% at the line, 5 of 10. The first free throw is good. Shabazz Muhammad's checked in for Kyle Singler. And so Young nails them both. Second half of play, and we're 3 minutes into the third here. Grant the pass to Jokic. Rejected by Young. Now the pass to Lee. Finished off the break. Lee's got 9 points.
The lead changes hands once more. There has been no separation between these two teams.
You know, it's made for one heck of an entertaining game. Even when it hasn't been the best basketball being played, it sure has been fun to watch.
And not even 3/4 out of the way. So many lead changes.
One heck of a game. I mean, guys, this has been outstanding in terms of the effort that both sides have been able to put out.
I'm looking over there at Greg. He's enjoying every second of it,
Yes,
Clark.
he is.
Yeah.
Me
Listen,
too.
the fans, guys, are getting their money's worth. Heck, I should have paid to watch this one. It's been a nail-biter.
And here's the fast break. Goes up the baseline. Harris misses. Philadelphia with the ball. Blake with it. He's got 5. Here's Muhammad. No good. Some solid defense from Harris. Grant kicks to Anthony. Feeds it to Stauskas. Off target from outside. 1:43 left in the third. No coverage that time.
Assist goes
Young's
to
got 4 this quarter.
Stevie Blake. Timeout call.
They've already picked up a number of fouls here, and they're in the penalties. Not a good sign. They need to focus on moving their feet, keeping their hands up, and defending without fouling.
So both teams making some changes here. Here's Stauskas, guarded by Blake. Stauskas dishes to Grant. 1:29 left in the third quarter of the game. And a miss there on the triple. Here's Philadelphia. It's a 1-point game. To the paint.
Out of bounds.
Some changes for Philadelphia. Matt Barnes is checked in for Shabazz Muhammad. And Harris subbed in for Steve Blake.
Devin Harris.
And that's a punch to the jaw. This game as tight as it can be, and he pulls something off that we might not even see in the All-Star game, Kevin.
But Clark, I don't know that he planned it out too far in advance. That was one of those things that just happened.
I think it was premeditated.
I really don't. I think that he's one of those guys that just plays off of instinct, and they don't mind him making those kinds of plays, even in a close game.
That Kia Slam Cam replay really gave you a good look at the action. Here's Harris. It's deflected. They retain possession. And the officials now calling the shooting foul. He got a lot of ball on the block, but also got the body, so some free throws coming up right now. For Philadelphia, they have made a little more than half their free throws today, 7 of 12. And so Ezeli nails both of them. There's 37 seconds left to play here in the third.
Not sure if they're aware of the 2-for-1 opportunity.
Well, they ought to be. I mean, that's basic basketball time management. You've got to be aware of your clock and your situation. Well, I think he kind of alligator armed that one, short stroked it. After doing a nice job to get open, he didn't finish the shot.
Harris against Williams, and it's Harris off the drive, and that one's good. Harris has got 11 points.
Terrific effort on that shot. I mean, he's given up a lot of inches in that mismatch.
Well, height, who cares about height? I mean, it's just a number. Hey, you got to go with what you got. And he took what he had right at him there.
And you know what? He's got a new BFF. It's the triple.
And it has been his BFF today anyway. Most of his points.
All right, the fourth quarter of action getting underway. We've had a great one so far with both sides coming to play. Rozier's out there with Mo Williams. Then it's Anthony. Then there's Tyrus Thomas. And it's Jones in at the 3 slot. And now Philadelphia on the break. Lee outside. Inside, Pekovic. And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him. that one falls for Nikola Pekovic. And so Pekovic nails both of them.
They didn't shoot it well from the line in the first half, but they've turned it around here, and it's helped them secure the lead. I mean, free throw shooting is important when you're trying to pad a lead.
And now Philadelphia on the break. Blake with the ball. Singler, no good. Fast break, here we go. Here's Rozier. So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up, and 2 shots coming up.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
No question about it, Greg. I mean, a ton of contact and a good call by the official.
And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for Philadelphia.
Fantastic passing. We saw it in the first half, and it's carried over here in the second.
You know, they've also been very good from the free throw line. I mean, that's been a very important part of what they've done today.
The drive by Lee. The shot no good. Great D that time from Thomas. And here we go. Here's Rozier. And Philadelphia grabs the miss. Harris has got 4 rebounds in this game. Dishes it to Blake. Philadelphia moving the ball around. A good look for Singler. And he didn't get quite enough under that one. Singler's gotten only 2 of his 8 attempts to fall from the floor.
And I'm sensing something special going on here tonight.
It certainly does have the feeling of a classic, Greg. Let's see which team is better equipped to handle the pressure.
We're just over a minute into this final quarter of play. Here's Blake. He's guarded by Williams. Pekovic with a screen on Williams. It's hauled in by Thomas. Thomas got his 6th rebound on the night. To the inside. Rozier. The basket is good off the assist from Williams. Rozier's got 10 points here in the second half. Harris passes to Pekovic. Lee against Thomas. Here's Pekovic. Thomas with the block.
Jeremy Grant. John Solomon.
Shot clock at 6. Harris kicks to Pekovic. Pekovic missing again.
Their game plan needs to change if they're going to get out of this hole because he is just not there offensively.
And there's the foul on the shot. He'll go to the line for 2. And there's the foul against Philadelphia.
Been a big game for Jones. He's got 14 points, and he's added to his numbers by hitting 4 shots from the three-point line.
And really now you can tell the defense starting to have second thoughts in terms of how they're going to play him. That's 12 points from long range.
Robert Sacre, he's checked in for Joel Anthony. Kicks it to Harris. Lee sets a screen for Harris. To halt the run, and that one goes long. Outside, Jones. Here's Williams. He sticks that one in from 20 feet away.
And they continue to add to their lead. They might be ready to pull away.
No surprise from my end. I mean, they've been really good, and they're looking even better at this moment.
Pass to Pekovic. Sacre with the block. And here they come. It's hauled in by Harris. Down low. And there's Steve Blake on the assist by Harris. Harris has got his 7th assist of the game with that last one. Here's Sacre, and fouled hard that time. He'll get to the line and shoot 2. It's on David Lee.
That's his second personal foul. At the line, Robert Sacre.
The first free throw is good.
At the line for 2.
And so he's able to get 1 of 2. Philadelphia trails by 6. Rebound by Williams.
And that's the way you want to defend. Nice job there.
Always important to have that good interior defense.
Grant. So the whistle blows on the shot, and 2 free throws for the contact right there. It's going to be on David Lee.
2 shots.
That free throw, no good. He doesn't get the second one.
Kevin, it's disheartening to see them keep missing opportunities to extend the lead at the line. I mean, when you have a chance to put a team away from the line, you want to take advantage of that. You don't want to give them a chance to come back on you.
So both teams making some changes here. And the whistle blows on the backcourt violation. He went over and back.
You know, that turnover right there isn't typical of the performance he's turned in today. In fact, that's his only turnover of the game. He's done a really good job taking care of the ball.
Here's Harris. Lays it up, and despite of the excellent defense at that.
Unbelievable basket. I mean, giving up a lot of height there, but he was not to be denied.
Not when the game's hanging in the balance. That makes it a little different. He was going to get to the rim no matter who was standing in the way on that one.
Blake dishes to Ezeli, and Thomas with the block. Fast break, here they come. Here's Rozier. That's in there. Thomas with the assist. Rozier's got 8 points here in this quarter.
Excellent ball movement there, guys.
And that's keyed this run. Passing it with purpose. The D hasn't been able to keep up.
And Philadelphia calls time here. They're losing by 8. 1:52 left in the fourth quarter. Let's get this update now from Doris Burke, who's across the way on the sideline.
Hey, Kevin, during that last break, I heard Brett Brown as he addressed his team. He gave his guys the green light to keep firing from downtown, telling them, listen, I like the work you're doing out there. Keep finding those gaps on the perimeter. They're giving us open shots.
All right, Doris, thanks. 1:52 left to play in the final quarter. Blake kicks to Lee. There's the dish to Blake. Back the lead. That's all good, and that's his 5th basket of the game. He's shooting 5 for 11 now.
And you can just see he's a different player since coming back from halftime.
Jokic passes to Harris. Takes a 3, and he gets the bucket.
That one was solid. There's a big difference in the field goal percentages between these two teams here in the second half.
And, Greg, that difference has come about because we've got one team moving crisply, getting good shots, and the other is just kind of stagnant.
Lee goes in, and the shot is good. Lee's got 4 this quarter.
Uh-oh, a little showboating at the end of that one.
Here's Jokic. And it's Philadelphia with the rebound. Lee's got 6 rebounds here tonight. And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here.
And so far, he hasn't been able to get to the line like he did in the first. The defense is playing him a little bit smarter, backing off of him a bit and defending without fouling.
All right, now, take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
He hits the first one, and that trims the lead to 6.
The story in the first half was their low free throw percentage. They've corrected that here in the second half, and hopefully they can build on it as this game continues to progress. Not nearly as productive a trip to the line as he'd have liked. They need all their free throws to go down at this point. They haven't been as aggressive from outside as they were in the first half. They're playing smart with the lead. I like that. They're being very selective and deliberate in their offense. And that's a good strategy when you're on top.
And they turn it over. Stepped in the line that time.
And you know what? His mind's playing tricks on him right now because he's not going to live that one down easily.
And it's Harris off the drive. They get it back. The feed now to Sacre. Here's Jokic. And that basket pushes the lead to double digits.
Really nice job to convert the putback opportunity there. I mean, he stayed with that play from start to finish. That's something we say about him a lot.
And the basket by Harris.
And that's really using the double team against the defense there and creating that pinpoint passing to attack.
Grant dishes to Sacre. Back to Grant. He kicks to Harris. Shakes off the strong D and gets to the bucket for two.
And they're not finished just yet. They're going to make sure about this win.
Yeah, not taking any chances, Greg. This is how you close a game out. Textbook.
And Philadelphia calls time here. They're losing by 9. We've got 28 seconds left in the fourth quarter.
Glenn Robinson. CJ Wilcox. John
Jenkins with it. Now defended by Grant. And Robinson wide open. He shoots. Drills the three-pointer. And so they choose to intentionally foul.
John Jenkins. That's his first personal foul. At the line.
He doesn't hit the first, and that was the one they really wanted. He's got one more, though. He's able to hit the second one, and that makes it a 7-point lead. And Philadelphia has possession. Blake kicks to Singler. Fires the three. Blake misses. Harris outside. Pass to Jokic. Back to Harris. For three, Stauskas. Good. And Harris gets the assist. And so the home crowd treated to a win. A confident win, and one where they clearly showed the greater effort.
They certainly put on a good show here at home, and I think they felt they had the edge and that extra little bit of confidence.
And that'll do it, folks. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, Clark Kellogg, and the rest of our terrific 2K Sports crew, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching as we present our Jordan Player of the Game, Mo Williams.